I have a fake fireplace going. I'm in a cozy outfit. My nails are painted red. That can only mean one thing. It's Christmas. Obviously, it's not exactly Christmas, but we are getting there. I don't know why, but this season, I've just been so into it. I'm like, you know what? I need to start Christmas now. I'm so excited about it. That is why I'm bringing you guys my 2024 gift guide slash wish list. Obviously, these aren't actually gonna be like all the items I'm getting. I'd be lucky to get one of them. As a girly in her mid-20s, I feel like anytime I get a present for Christmas, I'm just like thrilled about it. Not to be corny, but my favorite thing about the holidays is actually just spending time with my family, relaxing, watching like a bad rom-com on Hallmark. That is my ideal winter day. However, the gift part is also so fun. I want to give you guys some inspiration for things that you could ask for or things that you could get for someone else. That is why I included over 100 items on this list. There are so many ideas within this. These are probably gonna be perfect for someone who's like a teen or in their 20s and a girl. However, a lot of these items can also go for like anyone as well. I knew this girl who got her boyfriend a Laneige sleep mask because he would always use hers. So something to keep in mind, just because they don't know they want it does not mean they don't want it. If you guys want a gift guide specific to like any other category, so maybe moms, friends, boyfriends, etc., I can do that as well. Just let me know down below. I also will be doing more of these on my TikTok, which is Samantha.hope. Same with my Instagram, also Samantha.hope. Be sure to follow me on there. I've already started to post a little bit of Christmas content on both of those platforms, so I'm clearly very excited. We have talked a lot and we have a lot to get through, so let's just get right into the video. Here are over 100 items to ask for this Christmas season. This one is a little bit specific, a little bit more niche, but Mason Pearson has a wonderful hairbrush. I've wanted it for about a year now, and I think this year might be the year for me. I've heard a lot of really great things about it. It looks beautiful. It looks like it will last me forever. I think I need it. Next item is something I got last year, and it is a perfume from Diptyque. Their perfumes are just wonderful. They smell so good. They smell so fresh, and they last all day. It's a pricier item, but they do scent so well. So in addition to perfume, I would also suggest their candles. Wonderful candles, again, expensive, but a beautiful gift. This is for all the social media girlies, a Canon G7X. I personally have one. It has lived a life. It has been tortured. It's been broken. It's a bit of a rough camera to love, but it is like the most popular point and shoot camera at the moment. You could also do something more affordable like this one. All really great options, but I do love a good G7X. Uggs have been having such a moment, so either the UGG Tasman or the UGG Mini. I wouldn't do the platforms only because you don't know if someone like is down for the platforms, you know? One of my favorite gifts to get ever is a high quality piece of jewelry. I have a necklace that I got last year for my birthday that I've literally worn every single day since. So something high quality like gold, silver, something that's not gonna tarnish easily. I wear my jewelry all the time, so I love something that I can like wear in the shower as well. This one is such a fun gift, especially if you're unsure what to get someone, but a subscription box. I've been loving my FabFitFun recently. I also have a code which is SamanthaM20. You can use it to either get a free gift or 20% off, which I love. I will have that link down below. There's also other subscription boxes that are a lot of fun, so sometimes there's even like things like spices or for coffee lovers. I think that is just such a fun gift, and it really does keep on giving all year. Back in my Seattle days, I had an espresso and I loved it. I used it all the time. So if you have a coffee lover in your family, I think this is the gift to give them. They will absolutely appreciate it. This one's kind of funny, but I love press-on nails, so I would love to get just like any type of set of press-on nails. I absolutely love them. But in general, you could do something like nail polish, manicure set, etc. Especially if you do something like a gel set, that way they can also get the LED light. Love that stuff. One of the best gifts I've ever given anyone is a Barefoot Dreams robe. It is so comfortable. I absolutely love it. My mom loved it. It is just such a good gift. Everyone enjoys this. It's so cozy. It's perfect for winter days. Next item is skincare products. So anything that you find that they use often is a really good start. That way they don't have to worry about the refill. But even something that is a little bit higher end, pricier, that they might not buy for themselves, but you think they would really enjoy, I think everyone would really like that. Feels nice to do a little self-care like that. A perfume sampler. So Sephora around this time always does like a little perfume sampler, and then you can take in the gift card that comes with it and you can get a full-size perfume. So you get a bunch of minis that you can use for travel, and then you also get the full-size product, which is amazing. That way, if they're a little bit harder to tell like what they might like, they'll actually be able to pick it out while still being able to open up a physical gift as well. Something like an iPhone case can be just such a fun gift. So I have this one. It just says my name on it. it. I think it's super cute. I also recently got one that has like a cow print on it that is also really cute. Just something like that I think people would really enjoy. I feel like I always need to replace my phone case, but I never think about doing it. Something like this, people love that. If you are a girly like me who loves a sweat set, I would highly recommend asking for an Aloe sweat set. They're so cute, but they're definitely one of those things that's a little bit more expensive and might be harder to convince yourself to get. So highly recommend that. If not Aloe, I also recommend something like Mayfair Group, Mad Happy, those kind of things. Right now, the Free People gym bag is such a staple that so many people have and love. If you don't want to get it from Free People, you can also get dupes. I know they have a dupe at Target, and there's tons of dupes on Amazon. It's a super cute bag. It's a lot of fun, and I think it works really well for like going to the gym and stuff. This has been a favorite of mine this past year, and it is an Apple Watch. I use mine religiously. It is so much fun to like be able to close all of my rings and like get excited about it. I also have a lot of my friends on there, so it's cool to be able to see like, did we all meet our goals today? I personally love it. I think it's so much fun. In addition to that, you can also get them like bands to go with it. I just have my regular band on it, but I think it'd be really cute to have like something a little different as well. Next one is a little bit more personal, but a photo of something special. Recently was my mom's birthday. I just took a photo of our dog, and it was just like the cutest photo ever, and I got it framed, and it was just such an easy gift to do. It was super inexpensive. Books. Any type of book that you feel like is trending at the moment, someone will probably like. They're trending for a reason. Obviously try and get to know their reading preferences as well, but there's a lot of really popular books at the moment that people are just loving. My favorite thing about winter and the holidays in general is just like, it's like getting cozy with a book. It's just an ideal day. Fuzzy socks are always one of the best gifts to receive and one of the cheapest ones to give. I would highly recommend getting someone in your life fuzzy socks. Cabin socks are also really great too. This has been a popular one in my household, and that is the Ember mug. It's essentially a mug that you put it on its base and it just continuously heats. I have heard just so many wonderful reviews about how much it keeps your coffee hot. I personally don't have one, but I've given this gift a lot and everyone just seems to love it. This is perfect for people who drink a lot of tea, a lot of coffee, and they just love to keep it hot. This is a big gift, but who wouldn't love an iPad? This is great for any like student in your life, someone who does a lot of creative work, things like that. I think those people would love an iPad. Or someone who travels a lot as well. That'd be a great gift too. This is something I use all the time, and it is this like wireless printer that I have. It's essentially just like a printer that connects to an app, and it is the smallest little thing, and it prints out everything for you. It is so easy, and then you don't have to commit to like having a full printer, you know? This is perfect for people who like live in an apartment, live in a dorm, etc. This one is a bit boring, but always a good gift idea. Gift card. I'm gonna share the worst thing that's ever happened to me. One time I had a gift card and I used it, and then I was like, oh my god, I used it, it's done, and I threw it away. And then I got a notification that Amazon charged a different card and not the gift card, and I sobbed because I had already thrown away the gift card and I had like lost everything on it. It was awful. So just don't do that. This one's kind of random, but playing cards. Something very random about me is I just absolutely love just like a deck of cards and like playing something like Rummy. It is so much fun. It's a great way to just hang out with your friends or family without having to commit too much to like doing something. I feel like I literally always actually have these in my bag, so highly recommend, especially if you do something a little bit cute. I always fear I'm saying it wrong, but Staud, I think, has these cute beaded bags that I absolutely love. Anthropologie also has a dupe. They're just the cutest thing in the world. I think they're absolutely adorable, but they're not really one of those things to where I feel like a lot of people are willing to spend their own money on them, so I would highly recommend this as a gift. Next item are baseball caps. I absolutely love wearing a baseball cap, especially during winter. I know it sounds silly, but I feel like it helps protect my like head from the snow. It gives me a little bit more like coverage without feeling like I'm like completely covered. I absolutely love these. I feel like I wear them all the time. Perfect for second day hair, or third or fourth or fifth. We're going back to mugs, but we're specifically talking about cute mugs. Anthropologie has the cutest mugs in the world. I absolutely love them, but there's a lot of fun places that you can find them as well. HomeGoods has a lot of really cute ones, different ones on Amazon as well. You can even sometimes get like a photo of your dog on them. I think they're such a cute gift. This is another thing that you can kind of customize a little bit and make it a little bit more meaningful if that works for you. Next item is a charm bracelet or charm necklace, but specifically with charms that you picked out that remind remind you of that person. I think that's such a sweet gift. Number one, because it's just a cute item, but on top of that, it has some meaning behind it. You feel like there was some thought behind the gift as well. I personally am such a fan of under eye masks, especially if I'm getting ready, where I can just put it under my eyes and like I just feel so fabulous doing it. I love these as a gift because it's one of those things I feel like I will never buy for myself, but anytime I have them, I love them and I use them so much. Similar to this, face masks are also really wonderful gifts. If we're gonna keep on with this cozy vibe, I would also suggest maybe a gift certificate to a spa, somewhere where they can either get a massage, get their nails done, etc. LL Bean has the cutest tote bags and you can customize these as well. If you are trying to find different customization ideas, you can always search on Pinterest. There's so many fun ones. But if you can't think of anything specific, try and do something that reminds you of that person or reminds you of your relationship with them. I think that is such a cute gift. This one's gonna sound vague, but if they have a hobby, supplies for that hobby. So if they're really into pottery, maybe different clay, different class subscriptions, those kind of things. If they're into painting, maybe new paint supplies. Things that kind of help them keep their hobby going and they don't feel like they're drowning in debt from it. Cozy sweaters are always such a good gift this time of year. I feel like a lot of people lean away from giving clothing, but I personally love getting just like a cozy sweater. Similar to Apple Watch, but an Oura ring. This is for the girlies who don't really want to wear a watch all the time. Totally understand. Oura rings are probably the move then for you. I don't have one, have heard a lot of great things. Obviously consider who you're getting it for and who this would work for, but I've heard a lot of positive reviews of the Oura ring. Another item for the wellness girlies, and that is Bala bangles. I know a lot of people who have added these into their exercise routines and they've seen a lot of results without feeling like they're doing a ton of additional work. So if you're someone who likes to go on walks, these could be a really great addition to your life. Lip masks are always such a good add this time of year. My lips get so dry. So if it's literally just a year's supply of Aquaphor, that could be great, but something like a lip mask is also amazing as well. Who doesn't love candy this time of year? Just like any type of treat that you know they love, no one is disappointed to open that up on Christmas morning. I personally love sleeping on a silk pillowcase. It really helps your hair a lot. This is perfect for anyone who really likes to just take care of their hair. I've also heard a lot of guys really like this as well because it like helps their beards or like whatever. I don't fully know, but I've heard a lot of positive reviews from guys about this too. As someone who gets a lot of headaches, one of my favorite purchases ever is an ice roller. It feels so good. Like I'm just feeling uncomfortable. It's also really good if you're just feeling a little bit puffy, you can just like roll it on your face and I feel like it helps. But especially if you're a headache girly, I feel like it is such an instant relief. Similar to that, like headache caps. I love those. Those are so helpful. Some team gear from their favorite sports team, whether it be like college, football, whatever. I feel like that is such a fun gift to give someone. Abercrombie has a lot of really cute stuff as well for that type of deal. I feel like you can never go wrong with a nice wallet. Obviously, you can spend as much or as little as you want on this particular gift. There's a lot of range, but you can also find something that's really personal to them as well. It's just one of those things that's such an everyday need, but it's something that's so easily forgotten about. I feel like this is always such a good gift to give someone. This one's kind of random, but coffee table books. I've been very into these lately. I never really realized that people actually read them. So there's one like that's Jane Birkin. There's others that are like cocktail recipes, things like that to where they're actually usable, but they're also really cute just sitting out. That is perfect for the girlies who are in their first apartment. I feel like anyone who has like some type of work from home days or something along those lines loves a laptop stand. This is perfect for college students, high school students, adults, like just everyone loves a laptop stand. This one's a little bit more specific. Obviously, this is not for everyone, but a workout set. I love getting a really nice quality workout set for Christmas. I feel like it motivates me going into the new year. I absolutely love this type of gift. You can get these from Lululemon, Alo, Free People, Abercrombie, a lot of different options. Next item is cooking supplies. Obviously this only works if they are someone who enjoys cooking, enjoys being in the kitchen, or wants to learn how to do it better. This might not be the type of gift that you give someone who's in a dorm at the moment, but a lot of really great options there. If someone you know has a bathtub, bath bombs are such a good gift still. I feel like everyone has forgotten about bath bombs and I feel like they need to come back. I love bath bombs. They're such a nice treat. Again, especially in the winter when it's cold and you just like want to hop in a nice hot bath. Passport holder is such a good gift. You are like saving them the inconvenience of damaging their passport. If they already have something like AirPods, a case for that can be a really great option as well. Just give it a little bit of an update. Another item is sleeping masks. So like one for your eyes when you sleep. I don't know how I like made that sound so complicated, just like a sleeping mask. I love this especially if you travel a lot. I always feel like I need to block out any type of light whenever I sleep. A record player is such a fun gift. Same with records. If you are a girly who lives a lot of her life in her car, car organizer is gonna be your best friend. This one might sound silly, but a stuffed animal, I don't care how old you are, it is such a fun, sweet gift to get from someone. I feel like actually, especially as you get older, you appreciate them more. You're like, this is the cutest thing ever. Love that as a gift. Similar to that would be a cozy blanket as well. Barefoot Dreams has really good ones, but there's also a lot of different options at like Home Goods, Marshalls, etc. Nothing beats a cozy blanket at this time of year. Tea for any tea drinkers, especially if it's something a little bit different or something harder to get. This one's obviously a pricier one, a Dyson Airwrap or the Shark version of it. I do not own a Dyson, but I know many people who do, and I use it very frequently because of that. I love it. I feel like the curls just look so nice. I've also heard a lot of really positive things about the Shark version as well. Next one is hair rollers. I specifically like the ones by Drybar. They're such a cute color. I feel like they work really well. Back to the coffee drinkers in your life, a French press could be a really great alternative if you don't have Nespresso funds at the moment. French presses are also just so cool. If someone breaks out a French press in front of me, I'm like, you are actually the coolest person alive. Perfect item for the homebodies, a diffuser. I love having these going during winter. I feel like the air gets so dry. I feel like it helps a lot. It also smells so good. Be mindful though, some of the scents and like the essential oils aren't good for people with pets, so just look into that if that is who you're getting it for. We're gonna go back to the workout scene a little bit. One of my favorite things to ask for are yoga mats. This is especially good if you're someone who's either like trying yoga and trying to get into it, so you want something a little bit cheaper but something that like will prompt you to use it, or a high quality one from somewhere like Lululemon or Alo where you feel like you're upgrading your mat. The next thing I'm gonna say is gonna sound so unhinged, but I did recently purchase this for myself and I have loved it throughout this year. I got it at Amazon. It does fit, but it's not great for someone who lives in a tight space, and that is a Pilates reformer. Again, I know that's a crazy thing, but they're a lot cheaper on Amazon than maybe you would anticipate. I feel like it is just such a good thing to be able to like turn on a different Pilates video, watch it, do the things at your own speed. I personally love it. Do also understand it is a bit of a crazy gift. This one's a little random, but pill cases. If you are someone who takes supplements or any type of medication that you're prescribed, this is so good. I feel like they're usually not the cutest, and it's one of those things where you don't feel the need to spend a ton of money on it, but it is such a great gift if someone does that for you. It's just such a part of your daily routine that it makes sense for it to be a cute item, but it also is like one of those things that's so hard to be like willing to spend extra money on it, but I feel like it makes me more likely to take my vitamins. I am a big fan of my Apple TV, highly recommend that. Obviously, right after Christmas is the new year, so a calendar is super helpful. Another item could be a planner as well. Different loungewear items are such a must during this time, so fun t-shirts, different sweatpants, those kind of things. Next item is the 5-minute journal. It has different prompts in it that tells you essentially what to write down, but it is such a good exercise in mindfulness. I absolutely love it. It's such a good thing to have. This is for my 21 up girlies, but a nice bottle of wine is such a good gift, especially if you're giving it to someone who's a little bit older. I feel like they appreciate it so much more. I could taste a nice bottle of wine at this point in my life and be like, it tastes good, but it doesn't taste that different, but a lot of older people can in fact taste the difference. This is also really good for someone who's like younger but super into wine. Obviously, any pair of sneakers is such a good thing this time of year. There's so many cute sneakers at the moment. It's so hard to pick which ones are the best, but a lot of different options. Base has a weekender bag that a lot of people love. There's also a dupe for this at Costco at the moment, so something to consider if you don't want to go full in financially on this. That's perfect for someone who travels a lot or does traveling for work, things like that. Seems kind of weird to be buying sunglasses at the moment, but it is one of my favorite gifts. So different sunglasses, especially ones that are a little bit higher quality, maybe designer glasses, that would be amazing. That way you're still doing that little luxury item, but it's not something that's crazy expensive. A lot of those can be found on things like The RealReal and stuff. Next item is a red light mask. I don't know exactly the science behind how this works, what it does, any of that stuff, but I do know it feels really nice and really relaxing to do. L'Occitane has, I could be saying that wrong, sorry if I am. L'Occitane has a hand cream that I am absolutely obsessed with. It smells so good. It doesn't feel oily. Like, it just blends into your skin so well. It is amazing. They also have a body oil for the shower as well that a lot of people love. A little bit more expensive, but again, just like one of those little luxuries. Olaplex shampoo and conditioner is such an item us girlies love. This one's kind of funny, but I think a plant this time of year can be really beneficial to like raise that serotonin, make you feel a little less depressed from the winter blues. It also is kind of fun to have like a little thing to take care of. If you are someone who is chronically losing things, you need air tags. These are a very kind gift. Not as fun, but very kind. This one's so random, but a makeup bag. I feel like I can always use an additional makeup bag. I feel like I'm always like running out or having one that I'm like, maybe it doesn't work as well. There's one that I have that has lights in it, so it's really great for traveling, but there's also a ton of different options out there for everyone's needs. I am actually a big fan of board games, so any type of board game that someone gives me, I'm thrilled about it. It's just such a fun thing to do when you have friends or family over. It's just like a fun little way to hang out and bond. Next item is the 5 senses. So essentially you do one gift for each of the 5 senses, and it kind of just like ties in to be like one gift together. I think it's a really fun kind of interactive gift. Next item is a keychain. This is just a fun little thing to be able to have, especially if it's a little bit more personalized. I know people who have like different photos or different things that remind them of their partner on their keychain. Something like that's really cute, or just honestly something that's useful, like a little keychain wallet, things like that. This is slightly different than the 5-minute journal, but journals in general, especially if you just want to brain dump and like get all your thoughts out there, I think this is absolutely perfect. Jewelry cases are always such a good thing to get this time of year. I feel like it's super nice to get a bunch of new things, but it can be hard when you don't really have the space to organize them well. So this is a really great item because it gives you the present of organization, which is great. Lip scrubs are also a really great thing this time of year. Same with scarves, winter jackets as well. A little bit boring, but super practical and useful. Different art that reminds you of the person that you're getting the gift for. I think that is such a fun thing to do. I feel like it's so hard to go wrong with art. I feel like there's so many different opportunities for this. I have a vanity mirror that I'm absolutely obsessed with, that I literally even bought the bigger version of it. This has like completely changed the game for me getting ready. It's so much fun, especially if you're someone who likes to do like little getting ready TikToks or something like that. I think it's really, really cute. New bedding is also a fun gift. I feel like that's such a good way to start the new year. Claw clips, but specifically the metal ones. I'm such a fan of these. They're a little bit more expensive than the plastic ones, and by a little I mean like literally $2, but I feel like the quality is so, so good. Rhode has a lip balm that everyone's been loving. I feel like this could be a really good gift as well. Obviously a much bigger gift than a lip balm, but a trip. I feel like that is just such a good way to spend your time together, especially if you're someone who's like, I feel like I have enough stuff, I don't need more things. I would like to go somewhere though, see a little bit of sun maybe. I think that is such a fun gift. This one is for all the pet lovers out there, but something that reminds them of their pet. So maybe it's like a pair of socks with their pet's face on it, a pillow with their pet on it, maybe like a painting of their pet. I think it's just the cutest thing that you can give someone, especially if they're far away from their pet. So like someone who's in college or something like that. I think it's such a sweet gift. I have a charging station for my watch, my AirPods, and my phone. It has been completely transformative in my ability to go to bed at night. I feel like I'm always scrolling on my phone at night, but if it gets to the point where it needs to be charged and it's gonna die, I have to put it on the stand, which means I have to go to bed. My favorite thing ever. These were really popular a few years ago, but I still really like them, and that is a salt lamp. I think these are such a fun little accessory to have in your home. I also am a big fan of like mood lighting. I'm very anti big light, so anything that adds light to the room that is not the big light is ideal for me. Milk, you can buy cookies from there, and then they'll like come in a little tin and you can do like a little sampling, and they don't go bad. Well, they do eventually go bad, but like you can get them for Christmas and they'll be fine if you wait like a few days to open them and eat them. Absolutely delicious. One of my favorite things also to get is like a catch-all dish. So just a cute little plate where you can put your jewelry, your random things from the day, your wallet, your keys, etc. I personally am not the biggest fan of pickleball, but I understand that a lot of the girlies like it. So maybe something for like pickleball or different sports accessories. I know that that wouldn't really be able to be used until like it gets a lot nicer out, but I do really appreciate things that you can use kind of later on in the year as well. I feel like summer-based gifts are so easily forgotten about, which brings us to the next one. A cute bikini is such a nice gift. Obviously it depends on who you ask and like where you're getting it from, but they're on sale all the time around winter, so highly recommend. A nice curling iron, curling wand, flat iron, etc. I've been really into Owala water bottles. This is perfect for anyone who likes to drink all their water. Maybe they're a little bit over their Stanley tumblers and want something a little bit different. I would not advise this for someone though who already has like too many water bottles, because I think that would actually just be so overwhelming. This is for the fitness girlies, but a ClassPass subscription is one of my favorite things. It's so nice. You get to try all these different workout classes. You get to do it at your own pace. It's such a fun gift. One of the most random gifts that I've like gotten for so many people in my life is one of those scalp massagers that like really works in your shampoo. It feels so good, and I feel like you get a better wash out of it. Also, it's usually so cheap. Our final item on this list are blue light glasses. I feel like this is really good if you find yourself constantly staring at a screen. It really helps protect your eyes. I kind of thought that was a myth at first, and then I asked my eye doctor about it, and she was like, no, like that is in fact a real thing. And I was like, oh, tea. And we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below, like, what is the #1 thing you want this holiday season? Also, let me know if you are having a hard time thinking about certain gifts for certain people. I can make more of these gift guides. I love this. This is so much fun. It also helps me get inspiration for the people in my life as well. Obviously, keep in mind this season is about like so much more than all of the stuff involved, but I do think that is a fun part of it. I personally am so excited to be able to just spend a ton of time with my friends and family and just like cozy up, hang out with my dog, watch TV, and like be in front of a fire. That is so ideal to me. But of course, the gifts never hurt. They feel pretty good too. If you guys want to see more of these gift guides, especially in shorter form content, do not forget to follow my Instagram and TikTok. Both are samantha.hope. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Bye!